Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Gerald Green in for Aaron Aflalo. On the court for San Antonio. Freak in at shooting guard. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Parker. Here's O'Quinn. The 19-footer is on the money.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, the Knicks head coach had a couple of minutes to spend with me. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. That is good. Green's got his first points in this one.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Freak with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Shot clock at 5. Stolen by O'Quinn. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Here's Roten. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Williams against Leonard. Lets the three fly. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Leonard. Parker's got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Smith outside. Kicks to O'Quinn. Screen by Smith. O'Quinn can't hit.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Green. Aldridge with a screen on Green. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
No, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg.
Lopez, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Williams comes in for Gerald Green. And it's Aflalo in for Roten. On the court for San Antonio. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Freak in at the point guard position. For so long, Clark, Freak has made it apparent that he wants to be a global star. Isn't that what all these guys really want? Tries to achieve that through endorsements. You wonder if he is taking some of his focus off the game.
Well, you know, it's perfectly fine for any NBA player to sign a few endorsements, but you have to make sure that the main thing stays the main thing. NBA players need to hoop more than they need to worry about their brand.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Chris Humphries. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to Milwaukee.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Cannon kicks to a Flalo. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Leonard. He tries for three. Smith missing again. San Antonio leading by 7. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets made some major contributions. He had 9 points and an impact by finding his teammates over and over again. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
San Antonio making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Out left to the wing. And a wide open look for Freak. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And the Spurs lead by 10. And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best from a season ago. Number 5, the Spurs.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And Flalo kicks to Williams. Lopez a screen. Now the dish to Smith. Lets it go from 11. Cannot hit. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in 3-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Screen by Smith. Here's Cannon. Started by Green. It's stolen by Duncan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. First in blocks, first in free throw percentage, and they were ranked 3rd in opponent field goal percentage. This team really gets after it defensively. They made a commitment to that end of the floor.
And that block shot ranking, really something to highlight. Their ability to contest and deny shots around the rim was a tremendous asset defensively.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Roten subbed in for Cannon.
Into the lineup of the Spurs.
So as we conclude...
Well, Papa...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that can. The Knicks making a switch here. Cannon's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here, too. Freak's checked in for Parker. They've got a follow. Isaiah Cannon is out there with Tony Roten. Then it's Smith, and it's Lopez in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lopez, a screen on Leonard. Roten kicks to Lopez, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Dishes it to Leonard. It's stolen by Smith. Now here's Roten, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Spurs leading by 20. Freak passes to Aldridge. Now Roten. He dishes it to Aflalo. Pass to Roten. Fires from deep. Rebounds San Antonio. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Leonard with no one around. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. 14 points for Kawhi Leonard. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Roten kicks to Afflalo. And the pass to Cannon from the top of the key. That one a little long.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Leonard, that's for 2. And it's San Antonio with another.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
Smith drives in. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Roten dishes to Smith. And the foul called on Freak. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Humphries comes in for Smith. And it's Green in for Roten. It's Cannon atop the key. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. Afflalo's got 7.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
Goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Derek Williams, he checked in for New York. And San Antonio also making a switch. Checked in for the Knicks. Tony Roten comes in for Green. On the court right now for the Spurs. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Freak in at the 1 spot.
Stick it to him. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution for the Knicks. Josh Smith. Derek Williams. Aaron Afflalo.
Inside. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. To the paint, up off the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Humphries comes in for Robin Lopez. And P.J. Hairston subbed in for Williams. The Spurs also changing it up. David West, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Austin Rivers in for Kawhi Leonard. The Knicks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. 1:33 left to play here in the 4th. Smith. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just the two gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Kawhi Leonard. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Lopez, he's checked in for Josh Smith. And Grant drops them both. San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Freak. The shot will not go. Good D by Lopez.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Humphries with a screen on Anderson. Here's Grant. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's San Antonio. West a screen on Grant. Pass to Rivers. The feed to Freak. Pass to Anderson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Freak missing. Now here's McLemore. He's tightly guarded. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Launches it. Off target with that shot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd.
Men among the boys tonight.
Whew.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with David West. And David, congratulations on the win. How happy?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
So now, Kawhi Leonard, he delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this sort of terrific night many times. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie.
During the team's current winning streak, how concerned have you been with making sure you get yours?
It's never about the numbers for me. It's about wins. As long as we're rolling like tonight, then I'm good. That's an easy question. What else you got?
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
I just got to be better, man. It's unacceptable how many times I turn the ball over. Unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm sure my teammates are disappointed in me too. So if anything, I got to make this up to them. They deserve better.
Word is spreading that you're causing some real drama with your off-court commitments, missing appearances, failing to fulfill contracts. Do you have anything to say about that?
Look, if you want to talk about my business dealings, you have to get in touch with my agent, Don Pagnani. But you know what? Let me save you the time, because here's what he'll say. No comment. It's silly to comment on stuff like that. Has no bearing on anything else. So please, let's keep questions on the subject of basketball and basketball only. Thank you.